Hello to everyone from Zone News World. Thank you for choosing us. Today I'm going to show you a great video about the Rivian R1T. Let's watch together. You will make us happy by watching the video until the end. 2022 Rivian R1T first test. It's the quickest truck we've ever tested. The R1T achieves yet another first. For a vehicle that's only been on sale for about a month, there are quite a lot of firsts associated with the 2022 Rivian R1T. For starters, it's both Rivian's first production vehicle and the first electric pickup to hit the open market. It's the first quad-motor electric vehicle to go on sale. It's the first electric vehicle to cross the United States off-road. And to that growing list of firsts, we'll add a first place. It's now the quickest truck we've ever tested. For now, at least. Let's dive into the 2022 R1T's numbers before circling back on the rest of the truck. Rivian was kind enough to send us two R1Ts to test, an R1T Launch Edition riding on 20-inch wheels with all-terrain off-road tires and an R1T Adventure package, which aside from its stock 21-inch wheels with all-season road tires was identically equipped to the other truck. The all-terrain tired R1T was up first. It launched from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds and covered the quarter mile in 11.7 seconds at 111.2 miles per hour. The street-tired R1T was unsurprisingly even quicker, rocketing to 60 miles per hour in a staggering 3.1 seconds and through the quarter in 11.6 at 110.8. That's significantly quicker than what's now the second quickest pickup we've tested in our 72-year history, the 2021 Ram 1500 TRX. That truck, boasting a 702 horsepower supercharged V8, needed 4.1 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour and 12.7 seconds to run through the quarter mile at 106.3 miles per hour. Still blistering quick for something so large, but well behind a smaller R1T. Easy, it comes down to motors. 4 of them, to be exact. The Rivian R1T has 4 permanent magnet motors, each one mounted inboard at a wheel, which combine to produce 835 horsepower and 908 lb-ft of torque. The front motors are slightly less powerful than the rear, producing 415 horsepower and 413 lb-ft versus 420 horsepower and 495 lb-ft. The big 135 kilowatts battery pack is capable of charging at speeds up to 190 kilowatts, though we're told the system will eventually be able to handle 300 kilowatts peak speeds, giving the R1T 314 miles of range and 74/66/70 mpge city/highway/combined EPA ratings. The R1T is quicker than our previous record holder, the Ram 1500 TRX. Not just because it makes more power but also because of the way electric motors deliver that power. The Ram 1500 TRX needs to send its engine's output through a transmission and transfer case to its 4 wheels, spinning through each gear until its 5,800 RPM redline before shifting and starting the whole process all over again. The R1T's motors, on the other hand, are capable of delivering all of their torque at 0 RPM, only beginning to wane as the motors approach about 18,500 RPM. In fact, the Rivian can deliver so much power off the line that the truck restricts its own output in that situation to prevent wheel spin. A dedicated launch control would likely help the R1T achieve Rivian's claimed 3.0 second 0 to 60 time in our testing. Our quickest launches came in sport mode by pressing hard on the brake, flooring the throttle, and releasing the brake. We've covered how the R1T drives extensively, both on-road and off in our exclusive first drive, our second drive, and, of course, on our 7,700-mile Transamerica Trail Overland Expedition, so we'll be fairly brief here. Simply put, the R1T is like no other truck we've ever driven. Effortlessly powerful, incredibly comfortable, and supremely capable both on and off-road. It can even tow, up to 11,000 pounds. And haul, up to 1,760 pounds, too. That said, all of our previous experiences with the R1T were on all-terrain tires, and so this was our first time driving an R1T on the more street-oriented rubber. The differences are subtle but notable. Unsurprisingly, on street tires the R1T feels more like a sports car and less like a sports truck than the version on all-terrains does. There's more on-pavement grip, less squish from the tire's tread blocks, and more precision. You don't give up much in off-road capability, either. The street-tired R1T shrugged off a light-duty off-road course just as easily as the all-terrain truck did, though we'd still recommend the all-terrain tires if you have serious off-roading in your future. Although the 2022 Rivian R1T is for now safely on top of our list of quickest pickup trucks, its reign may not last long. The 2022 GMC Hummer EV pickup goes on sale imminently, and GMC is promising its electric super truck will be the quickest. With only 3 motors but 1,000 horsepower and 1,200 lb-ft of torque, not to mention a promised 3.0-second 0 to 60 claim, it's going to be close. Stay tuned. Now, having spent more time in the Rivian R1T than any other publication, we can confirm the cabin of the R1T is a great place to spend time. The truck is easy to charge, and it's damn near unstoppable off-road. For more on all these topics and for the full R1T deep dive, open up some new tabs and check out our other coverage.